Oh,
We're live. Wow, this is a lot of sun right here or something.
we
All
are
right,
some
there we
pasty
go.
people. We are reflecting
Yes.
some light today.
Yes, I've
We-
got YouTube over here. Hello, YouTube.
If we're looking slightly off,
Yeah, we're
it's not that we don't want to look at your.
working with what we have.
We have coffee today.
And we have Facebook over here. You forgot your part.
Are we going to start that way?
Yeah.
They're going to think that we don't.
Liz always knows. Adam's
So,
just a little bit behind.
Spotlight community, please join us. Please give us your questions. Just say hello.
Yeah, we've got a couple hellos right here. Hey, Adam and Liz, and hello, and I love you.
Oh,
We love you too.
So, we are in kind of a gloomy mood today, but
Yeah,
we're hoping that this experience of talking to you guys brings our spirits, because the weather where we live is quite cloudy and rainy.
It is, and windy. Don't forget windy.
Very windy.
So we've got wind, and the leaves are all falling off.
Hmm.
They're all different colors.
It's sort of pretty.
It's pretty on the ground where it's
yeah.
all yellow
Yeah.
on the ground. Until all the leaves are just crushed under people's feet.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have, I actually got a lamp last year, which is meant to imitate the sun.
Oh.
And try to, I don't know, make me happy throughout the winter.
Oh, for sad.
Yes.
Sad
Seasonal affect disorder. If you go a long time without seeing the sun, it can make you depressed.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I was getting really kind of depressed, not clinically depressed, but sad in the winter months when we didn't see the sun.
Well, and where we live, there's not actually a lot of sun in the winter time.
From about now
So-
to March.
Yeah. So we have very cloudy days, very little sun. And that makes a difference.
Exactly.
So we've got listeners from Brazil here. So hello, Maristela, and Eric from Peru, and yeah, just some nice highs. So
Well, wonderful. Wonderful. We have a couple things to talk about today, but please give us your questions, and we'll try to get to any and all of those. If we don't get to them now, we will try to answer them.
yeah, we would love
we're
to
done.
answer questions.
So today is, obviously we are in the United States, and it is an election day.
Yeah,
I have
it's a
my
bit
little
of a
sticker.
holiday.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
It says I voted. So
You might also notice I do not have a sticker, but I will vote later today. I didn't get a chance yet, so I will.
So we were thinking about some of the ideas you guys might have about elections in the United States. Now, we assume you know about the presidential elections where you live.
Or what other kind of election?
Yeah. But this is not a presidential election year. So Donald Trump tomorrow will be our
Yeah,
president
still be the president.
for the next 2 years, barring, I guess, impeachment. We're not going to go there. We're not going to talk
We're not
about
talking politics.
how we voted, or in Liz's case, how she will vote. But I
Uh-oh. They can't hear us on on Facebook.
Oh. Let me try something.
Oh no.
Nope, I think we can. No, that's output sound preferences. Thank you for letting us know. There we go.
Okay.
Now
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us
On
now? Let
Facebook.
us know on Facebook if you can hear us. Must be on YouTube. People
Yes.
can hear us.
I had
so
done
make
some.
sure.
I had done some audio work on my computer, and I had turned down my internal microphone. I was using a different microphone. So
That
you should
is
be able
what
to hear us.
we call nerd talk.
I own it. I got no problem. It's what
That's
helps
okay.
us make these wonderful spotlight programs. So to recap.
Oh, wonderful. They can hear us now. Okay,
I'm glad I had
thank
a good
you.
solution to that.
Yes.
So we were talking about politics.
And because it's election day
It's election day.
in the U.S.
So ask us your questions about elections. We will not answer who we voted for or
who
how
you
we
vote
voted for on
for.
anything.
Yeah.
But there are, in the ballot, which is the name for the piece of paper that
You mark your choice.
your choices on a ballot.
Mm-hmm.
Try using the word ballot
in your own
own
sentence.
sentence.
That's a good one.
So there are people, but there are also proposals. So the interesting thing about a ballot is not every person, but Liz will have a different ballot than the ballot that I got to fill out, because some of them will be the same. Like we're in the same state, so we're voting for the same state senator.
Right.
But we're in different areas
Some wider
of the state, so we'll have different people representing us. And
oh, here is a very good question from Mahad on YouTube. He says, "Is the election in the whole country or not?" So that is a very good question.
Yes.
Everyone in the United States is voting, but we're not all voting on the same things. So each and we're not all voting on a state leader or all voting on a state representative.
Right.
Some of us are voting for state leaders, governors, and some of us are voting for governors and senators, which are our state representatives, or so yes,
Right.
everyone is
voting for something
or can. And there's also things on our ballot that are choices that can be that will affect each state, but they're
Yes.
all different.
Yes, there's kind of a rotation. So whether there are several people that represent us, from president to senator to local representative to state level representative, and they don't all come up for election at the same time. So it creates there every 2 years a few of them, depending on how long their term is.
Yep.
It kind of, so some years you might vote for a senator, but that's a 6-year term, so you're only going to vote for that
Right.
position every
And
6 years.
all the states are different.
All the states are different. Yeah, about when you vote for those. Excuse me.
Okay, so oh, this is a great question from Maristela. Is voting an obligation or a decision? So is it a choice to vote or something you have to do? And it is
a choice.
It's a choice.
You do not have to vote. In the United States, I think if it's a very well voted election, only about 40% of eligible people actually vote. The reason
Which is terrible.
Which is terrible.
When you have the choice to vote, you should vote.
Yes. So
That I will say.
sometimes people have to work. Sometimes people are unable because of a physical ability to get to their polling location. And some people actually take a stand and choose not to vote. They kind of vote by not voting, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
They say, these people don't represent me. Any choice I make is a bad choice. So they decide not to vote.
Yeah, that can be difficult. But this specific election so far has been more people are voting in this
Yes.
election because they believe it's very important. The things that they are voting on. So
And the reason Liz knows that is because we have in this country what's called early voting. Maybe you know you're going to be out of the country, or you're going to be having a medical procedure that will stop you from going and casting your vote. You may fill out a written ballot a couple weeks ahead of time, and there have been millions of those, millions more of those than in previous elections. They know that because they've been keeping track of those.
There is, okay, so another question, why is participation low? And then also a comment, hello, the world is watching this midterm election.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it's good to know. I think that it's important to watch elections in many other countries.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. We're not going to get political, but
yeah,
we
we're
are
getting...
we are big fans of democracy. I think generally that's a safe enough statement to say.
Yeah.
So we are also watching. I like to watch results. I plan on when the polls close.
Sometimes I get too nervous.
I love to see it. The little maps light up and what happens, what passes.
How many precincts are reporting? So a precinct is an area that where the people all will
go to the same
place to vote.
Yeah. But what was the first question?
Why is participation low? Why don't more people vote? You outlined some reasons. Maybe people can't get to the polls to vote or something like that.
Right. I think a lot of people don't vote in so this is what's called a mid-term election, meaning it's the middle of a presidential term. So I think there's not as much attention when you're at when you're electing a president. It feels more important. It feels
like you are making a huge decision.
Right.
But on this midterm election, we are voting for maybe people who are important, but just important in our communities.
Right. Who actually represent a smaller area where we live. It doesn't represent the whole country, but represents the area where we live.
All right, Adam. I think we've been enough politically. We've done enough with politics.
All right.
Maybe let's talk about another very big holiday that is coming up in a few weeks. Maybe somebody knows what holiday is coming up. And I'll even look.
Now, is this a global?
Make sure.
We'll give you a hint. Is this a global holiday?
No, it is a U.S. holiday.
A U.S. holiday.
Some people do celebrate similar holidays around the world. Oh, somebody's got it. I think it's Eric. So on November 22, we will celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yes.
In the U.S.
One of my favorite holidays. Being thankful. Who doesn't like to be thankful? Now, Liz.
Yes?
Is it always November 22?
No, actually it's not. Now first, I would like to say, if you want to learn more about Thanksgiving, we have a spotlight program on Thanksgiving. And so you can learn about how people celebrate Thanksgiving around the world in their own ways, and why in the U.S. it is celebrated, and the history of it. Thanksgiving in the United States is celebrated on the third Thursday. Fourth? Really? I thought it was the third. What? You're right. Adam's right this time.
I only know that because I had to check it recently.
Okay. The fourth
I would have gone
Thursday.
Third if somebody had.
Fourth. So whenever the fourth Thursday is in November, that is when the U.S. celebrates Thanksgiving. No, it is it's not, because November 1, 8, 15, and then 22. So.
Probably the 4th, but who knows?
I just look at the calendar. So yeah, if you have a question about Thanksgiving, let us know in the comments and we'll answer it.
I like Thanksgiving because obviously it's a time for us to think about what we are thankful for, but there's also a lot of very good foods.
Oh, yeah.
So
that is true.
Turkey. People a lot of times eat turkey.
Mm-hmm.
People eat pie. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie.
So a lot of pie.
Pie.
Yes, there are very traditional foods that people eat. The turkey, stuffing.
Yams. Do people eat
yams? Or sweet potatoes.
Yeah. It's just I sorry, I just lost in thought there thinking about all
You
the
were imagining all
wonderful
that
foods,
pie.
all that pie, and then you take a nap.
Okay, so let's before you take a nap, let's say hello to some listeners. Diego says, "Hi guys, greetings from Ecuador."
Hello,
Hi,
Diego.
Diego. And then let's see. Din Nien asks, "Where are you broadcasting from?" And we are located in Michigan. And so,
An undisclosed
Yeah.
location in Michigan.
Oh, Adam, you also wanted to tell us a little bit about your trip.
Yes.
Okay. So 1 second. Let's see. Anyone else? Oh, Jesus says hello from Colombia. So hello. And yeah. So, oh, and there's a hello from Norway. Hello, Norway.
Well, speaking of countries, I am
Yes.
curious if there are currently anybody watching this from the country of Turkey. I recently returned. I took about a 10-day trip. I spent most of it in the city of Antalya, which I know that many of you are going to say your city is the most beautiful city and we should come. And of course, we would love to. But Antalya, Turkey is a very beautiful city. It's right on the Mediterranean. Beautiful weather, but it also has very wonderful people. So I just wanted to reach out and say, if there are any Spotlight listeners in Turkey and you've never gone to Antalya, please try to get down there or let us know you're wrong. But then let me know, maybe if you're not from Turkey, I was curious, what's the most beautiful city in your country?
Oh, good question. So, where would you say is the most beautiful city in the U.S.?
I might say Denver or one of the cities in Colorado.
With a mountain.
With the mountains. I think
Yeah,
mountains,
the mountains are beautiful.
are very beautiful, but there's also some other cities in I don't know. I mean, there's another series of mountains called the the Smoky Mountains.
You know, I really like okay, so I don't know maybe the most beautiful city, but I really do love the city of Chicago. It's clean.
I would not call it a typically beautiful
But it's
city.
also right on the water. So
That's
you
true.
can be in the city, like standing in a tall building and
Yeah.
see the entire coast with beaches and just beautiful
Yeah.
blue water. And of course, it's on Lake Michigan, which, you know, sometimes when people think of lakes, they think of a small body of water that you can
Yes.
see across. But the lakes, the Great Lakes, Lake Michigan, you can't see across it. So it looks like an ocean and
Right.
is just beautiful.
Whenever we take people to Lake Michigan and they think, first of all, they think they can see across it and they can't.
Yeah.
And then they taste it and they think it should be salty.
Yeah, and it's not.
fresh water.
Yeah.
We have amazing lakes.
All right, we've got some more hellos. Hiya, greetings from UK. That's a very UK way to say
Hiya.
hello. Hiya. And then, hello everyone from Russia. I adore your program. Thank you for listening.
Yes.
And then we have, thanks for your work. I'm from Chile, from Hernan. Detroit must be a city that's maybe beautiful. Or somebody listening from Detroit. Hi, Adam and Liz from India. Hi, I'm from Brazil. And somebody says, Rocky Mountain, John Denver, and take me home.
Hey, country road.
Take me
West
home.
Virginia. I think
Yeah, that's West Virginia, it's true, but... To
Mountain
the
Mama.
place
Would you like to explain?
I belong. Hello from Bulgaria.
We should have
on
a
Facebook.
singing. We should have
We
a
should.
singing.
Karaoke. Who does
Spotlight
karaoke?
Karaoke.
Oh, I love karaoke.
What song
so
would you
much.
sing?
I don't know. Sometimes it depends on what's available.
Okay. Here, I know someone who works at a place where they do karaoke once a week. he told me
Uh-huh.
the worst song, whenever it comes on, he's like, no! Any guesses?
The worst song?
Ice
Is it-
Ice Baby
Oh.
by Vanilla Ice.
That's the worst. Oh,
Here's
because
why.
people think they can do it?
People think they know it, and then there's this fifth verse that they're always like, ah, 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 ah.
Yeah,
And
but
they-
there are words, right?
Assumably.
Okay, so Eric says the most beautiful city is Apayasu in the Amazon River in Lima, Peru. And
Oh.
I'm just going to say I believe that.
I-
The Amazon River, Peru, probably.
Yeah.
He says maybe it's not a city, it's a town.
We're okay
We'll take
with
it.
that.
Oh, I think Despacito, I think is
Ooh,
also
for
a...
karaoke. I like this idea. Next.
You know what we should do?
Christmas
like a
karaoke.
contest. Like listeners should record a karaoke song and then we upload it on Facebook or YouTube. Yes.
A montage.
That's so fun. Who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
If
Raise
we
your
can,
hand.
if we can get at least
Five.
five people,
Okay, 3. Let's say 3. If we get 3 people who say we'll do that, we will do that.
are we gonna have them all do the same song, or is it gonna
No.
be like a talent show?
No.
You pick the song.
You could do whatever song you want. You just have to
Keep it
sing
appropriate.
a version. Yes. Let's make this a good experience.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah. So we would love
That
to
would
see you
be
sing
great.
songs, but we need to do one
Needs to be
first.
in English.
Yeah, we need to do one first.
We should do
Each,
one
so that-
has a different language in it to be vulnerable.
You
enough.
just want to sing Despacito.
No, I don't know this.
Okay, but
We'll
we
do
can,
one.
We can do a practice one.
Are we gonna do one together?
Well, I was gonna say you do your own and I do my own.
No, a duet. How about they get to pick a song for us?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine.
If you guys have
I would do it.
suggestions, we'll take them as suggestions.
Yeah, we'll take them as suggestions.
This is gonna be
somebody
fun.
says "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran. Except I don't know any Ed Sheeran songs.
Oh,
I'm old.
yeah, that one just came out.
Oh, well, see, at least you know.
It's like a slow ballad. I don't think that.
Quiero
Yeah.
respirar tu. Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got a new. I think we'll do that in December.
That would be fun.
That would be so fun. Also, I just love karaoke. So. Okay. So.
I do have a karaoke machine.
Nice.
Spotlight karaoke.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so what else do we have to talk about? I guess we're kind
We
of
are wrapping
running
up
up
our-
on time. We're only at 22 minutes though.
Yeah.
We could do a lot more.
Yeah.
What else?
What else do you wanna
else
talk about?
should we talk about?
What are
You talked about Turkey.
talked about Turkey?
Yeah.
Talking Turkey.
We talked about the terrible weather. We
Talked
talked
our
about election
elections.
day.
Karaoke. This is gonna be a
All right.
Here's going to be a trip. There's an idiom for you, which means it's going to be a wild time.
Yeah, be fun.
Be fun.
Yeah, you could say what idioms you want us to put on. Oh, I can share something. Okay, so hopefully we have been saying this is coming for a long time, that we'll do a faster speed program, just a little bit faster, not like I'm talking like super fast.
Right. We wouldn't talk.
But-
This is about the speed we would normally talk if we're talking to each other and just being, just normal people.
Yeah. Well, we're still normal people. We're just speaking a little bit slower. But we are going to release this new faster speed program in
Drumroll.
February. February. That is when it will start.
I like that you
And-
said February.
February. Yeah. There's an R in there.
I know.
It will be on YouTube as a separate playlist. So on our channel, you can see word of the day playlists and program playlists, and there will be a Spotlight Advanced playlist.
So Liz, are these new programs?
They will be new programs and some old programs.
But-
So not every program, but one
But there'll be two versions, is what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So if you go to our website and you find the program of the day, you might also find a faster speed on YouTube. And if you only visit our website to get programs, you will be able to find a link to bring you to watch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
we are very excited.
yeah, we are so excited. We have
Launching
been
this.
working so hard to make this a reality
Yep.
to share and to know how people will use it and where they will get it.
Right.
And we are very excited.
Right. So when it comes out, if you watch it, if you love it, let us know.
Yes.
It's something that
Yeah.
we were really excited about. Hopefully we can keep maintaining it. It does take a fair amount of work. And but if it's something that people are using, that's going to be the biggest driver
Yeah.
for if we can continue to do it.
All right, so we have a question about that. Jose says, a faster program by listening and reading, or in using the imitation method? It will be exactly the same program that we release every day, but it will be faster. And not just where you can
Right.
speed up the player and it doesn't sound correct. It will have a more conversational and natural way of speaking. So when you listen, you'll actually be hearing people speak faster.
So words that in a spotlight, a traditional spotlight program, will leave a little space between. We might jam together, like people might be going to,
Or
a little.
for example, I might say, we are going to watch a show on YouTube.
That would be
That would
traditional.
be a normal spotlight program. And this will be, we are going to watch a show on YouTube. So the same words, the same voicers, the same music, but if you need a little bit of a boost in practicing, or if you just want to test your knowledge a little more, then you can do that and use that program.
Yeah. We're excited to see
Yes,
how
very.
you like it.
Yeah.
So that's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's
My goal was to feel good after today, and it's like doing this. You've been like sunshine in my face.
yeah, I agree.
And
We have the best listeners.
We
I
do.
think we really do.
we do.
We love you so much.
Yeah.
So good.
If we had infinite time, we would just sit here every day.
Yeah.
Have a
I
little
wish we could chat like
every
this
day.
every day. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be fun. And we have not done this
Too long.
for a long time. Maybe since May. I think that was our last one.
May? No.
I know. I think it was.
We
Or
did
maybe
one-
June. But we do try to do this once every month, and we will be better about it.
She feels bad.
I do feel bad. All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We really appreciate all your comments. We have the best listeners. You guys are engaged on all of the social media. And yeah, we're always coming up with new programs. I'll just give you a little hint. Probably next year, I'm working on, can I tell them what program I'm
no,
working on
it's
now?
a secret.
I can
no,
tell.
Just joking.
So I am going to write a program about sneaker collecting. Sneaker is a shoe that people wear. It kind of has a sport
like
origin.
a tennis shoe,
Yeah, or
Kind
a
of.
basketball shoe that people
a trainer.
don't.
That's the UK word. For
They
it.
don't always wear them for sports to play sport, but they collect
Right,
them, and
yep.
there's different. It's a whole world that I don't know much about, but I'm super excited.
So next live, you'll have to buy a new pair of sneakers and wear them,
Ooh,
and then we can
challenge
all tell
accepted.
him if they're good or not.
No, they will not be. I am not a clothes horse. Which
nobody
means
nobody
a
says
collector of lots of people do.
No, nobody says that. That's like an old people thing to say.
I'm an old.
All right.
Getting old. So you have a white beard. Last time I had a beard, people were like, "Shave your beard." Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys,
that's right.
you
Spotlight.
guys told me to shave my beard, and here I am with a beard. It's all white.
Nobody needs to see your beard that close. All right, this goodbye has lasted like 5
please-
minutes. Tell Adam he needs to shave his beard.
No, tell me it's beautiful. Only positive things. I was going to talk about No Shave November.
Oh, okay. Well, quick,
Okay.
quick, do it.
So no shave, grow a beard. A lot of people, I think it's not just in the United States, but grow a beard
We
in
could do a
November
program.
and then try to raise awareness for men's health, to go to the doctor. Men often don't like to go to the doctor, don't like to get normal checkups.
He says shave it.
Eric, come close to the screen. No.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. You were talking about something
So
serious.
take it. This is my for all you men out there. Go to the doctor. Take care of your health. Get your normal checkups. If there's something wrong, ask for help. This is what. Now I can shave my beard, having done my.
Okay, this is the last comments, and then for sure we're done. Okay, somebody says don't shave, and then the next one says keep it for manly looking.
Yes, I will lower my voice. Be
I love that.
manly looking.
Okay.
Thank you
All right.
for humoring us.
Yeah, and now Tiao is saying have a nice day. It's now 12:15 a.m. in Vietnam.
Oh,
go to bed.
Go to sleep.
Thank you for watching us.
We're out.
And we're done. So now I got to figure out
All right.
how to shut this off. All right, bye.